Fuji Fumbles! Today's topic is... Oh, what is it? It's Ouran High School Host Club, and if you've ever gone to high school, it's absolute bullshit because fucking rich people suck. Let's just fucking do whatever we want to do today. So the plot of Ouran High School Host Club revolves around the main character, Haruhi, which... I love how Ouran does this. It has these very, very stereotypical characters in the beginning, so you're totally drawn in, like, Bisco Hitori, my bad, just comes in and gives us a bunch of stereotypical characters. Like, we have Haruhi, who is the bookworm, and then, so, like, the bookworm boy, which we're introduced to in the first, but then we find out later that... Anyway, so, like... And then we have Tamaki, who is, like, the most amazing prince guy, who is, like, way too fucking good for anyone, because he's just rich as fuck. And we don't really know these characters very well in the beginning, but we learn later that these characters are quite well developed, which is quite impressive, actually, which I wasn't expecting from the show. Because I just came in for a good time, and I found a good time, but I also found a very, like, interesting time, like, I don't know. Like, you have this one, and this one's, like, this is Haruhi, by the way, so this one's got issues because, her mom died, and her dad's a transvestite, and she also has gender identity issues, Mr. Mulan over here, and this one is like a half poor, half rich person who is hated by his grandmother, so he's been estranged from his family, which we learn later, because so he comes off as like a really confident person, but when we realize he's actually quite damaged, which is fucking... I didn't ask for this, Bisco Hitori, I just came to laugh at gay twins, but, you know, I think one of the greatest things about Ouran is, if you've read the manga, which you probably turn to after finishing the anime and being like, what? Those bastards don't kiss? Oh my god! Writing furiously to Bisco Hitori right now, you better make those bastards. So, what I love about the manga is that the art style is so different, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks a lot like Vampire Knight, which, from experience, you would know that Vampire Knight consists of very, female... what do you say? If you read shoujo a lot, then you know what the style is. If you've ever heard of the term yaoi fingers, have you ever seen yaoi fingers? So, like, yaoi fingers are the creepiest fucking things you'll ever see in your life because they're like the long, elongated, crooked fingers, and they have like big as shit knuckles that come all the way down to the palm, like Mickey Mouse hands, and they are terrifying. Like, you will wake up in a cold sweat, because these motherfuckers are haunting your dreams. He's like, you wanted up the butt, senpai. He's like, ah! Okay, so, again with the art style for the manga. So, Bisco Hitori has that shoujo art style with the yaoi fingers, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of the art style, but the scenes where, the characters are more simplistic are actually more pretty ones. Like, Haruhi's has the most done face. She has, like, a library of done faces in fucking anything, and I love how Bones was able to replicate Bisco Hitori's style. Like, seriously, you could literally draw Haruhi just as this, and she could be like, done. That's Haruhi. But also with the art style, like, the characters have massive shoujo eyes. Like, you know those ones that have, like, you can't find the pupil? You know those motherfuckers that have the shine? And you're like, where does the pupil start and where does the pupil end? Where the fuck is the pupil? Where the fuck is it? Can somebody tell me, please? Also, the noses are kind of weird. And also the mouths are like, they don't have any teeth in them. So you're like, oh my god. So, like, trying to read a manga about attractive boys is kind of hard when you don't find the art style attractive. Then again, you have Bones, which has a very aesthetic art style, which, I mean, you probably know them from doing Soul Eater, but they did switch up their style a lot when they moved on to Ouran, which is amazing. I find Bones amazing how easily they can switch up their style. So, in the manga, proportion isn't really something that's, focused on. Like, you just have a character and they'll be standing straight on, and that's like basic human proportion, right? And so Bones comes in and is like, hey kiddies, you know proportion? Yeah, welcome to my world. I can do that shit like a fucking monster. So like Tamaki's hand will be over here, right? And he's like giving a rose or something, and he's like, and then his other hand will be over here and it's tiny as shit. and he's like, I am the king of the host club because I am Vic Mignogna! And fucking, like, he's just over here, like, oh god, Bones is the master of perspective. Like, if you've ever watched any of the shows they've animated, then you would know this already. Like, they are one of the greatest fucking people. So you got the hand who's over here, and then you got the other hand, and it's like, but, like, you know, I'm trying to Honey Senpai. Okay, so what I love about, okay, you know how before I was bullshitting on about how this, show has really developed characters? Well, I kind of lied in that point, because half the characters are developed. So, if you've read the manga, which you may have, as I said, so there's the members of the host club, we have the twins, who we learn, they have a pretty tragic kind of life where they're indecisive in if they want to be told apart or if they don't want to be told apart. And then you have Tamaki with the bird blah blah, Haruhi with the dead mom and the transvestite dad, who is fucking awesome, I don't care what you say. But, like, then we have the two characters, Honey and Mori, and, I don't really have anything to say about them. They are kind of what they are. Like, this one's the strong silent type. And then you have the kawaii that's that's by Lucy Christian. And he's just OP as shit. I love how he's supposed to be able to take down an entire army and, like, I don't know, this thing's innocent. It's like, yeah! And then you go to the manga and it's like, these two don't even get developed at all. It's kind of a shame. I'd like to know more about them, because their families have a bit of a history. Like, this one's supposed to be, like, a slave to this one. I don't know. Like, but for some reason they're cousins now, and then, like, I don't know. I'd like to know more. Bisco Hattori, can you come out of retirement from rolling in the dough that is Ouran, and, like, please tell me what the fuck's going on with those characters? What else is cool about Ouran? I don't know. Kyoya! Oh yeah, that's right! Completely forgot about that guy. So, we do learn a bit more about Kyoya in that he is, like, the third child of a generation. And you know what I noticed, which is fucking fantastic, is that, his brothers, I don't think his brothers wear glasses. So, this just supports the argument of unappreciated glasses kun, by, like, tenfold. So, like, I mean, his dad has glasses, so I don't see, like, why can't they be kindred spirits together? Like, this guy is the stereotypical glasses guy, also incredibly terrifying because he's voiced by Michael J. Tatum, which I'm guessing everyone knows as Sebastian from Black Butler, but, yeah, this one needs help. He needs a hug. Like, get him one of those, hand job. Yeah, so, like, I guess Kyoya is that he's the third child of a fucking rich family and he'll never, like, succeed his brothers, which is kind of depressing, cause, like, fucking who brings someone up to be like, does a parent just sit down one day and, you know, like, I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of my kid because, like, I want to do that with my life, and also I have a really rad goatee. Because, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, what's that shit? Like, all the fucking nasty shit he says. Yeah, dude, what is your problem? Do you just, like, are you on your man period 24/7? Are you not getting it? Did your wife die? Is that it? Did Kyoya's mom die too? Is this one not getting any? Oh my god, Bisco Hattori, can you please tell me what the fuck this thing's problem is? Somebody inject him with some goddamn crystal fucking weed, like, dang! You're a doctor? Legalize it! God! Fucking get some happy gas in you fucking old man! Anyway. A cock polish. That sounds about right. What else is there to say about Ouran Highschool Host Club other than the fact that it's, like, one of the most funniest open-minded fucking animes out there? The more about- jeez, the twins. What can I say about the twins, man? Like, I think yeah, that's pretty much all I could say, that they're gay. Like, just welcome to the simplest. This is like, oh my god, I got a better idea. Hey, you guys wanna see something amazing? Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm gonna use the symmetry tool. And isn't that ironic that that fucking Todd Habercorn voices one of these guys? Oh my god, do you think Bones just sit here when they were animating Ouran and they just ripped out the symmetry tool to do this? Oh my god, I figured it out! Okay. Yeah, so like, Sketchbook Pro, $60 on Autodesk, check it out. Way better than Photoshop, I'm lying. No, I'm joking, this isn't plugging, I'm sorry. But, okay. Kiss. Just fucking do it. I don't know, twincest. I don't know, well, what side of the fucking fence do you sit on with these characters? Twincest, yay or nay? Oh, wait, I got this, I got it, oh my god, Pinecest. Yay or nay? Like a horse. This is a horse. I wanna die. Anyway, get out of here for a second. So yeah, that, I guess, is a very jumbled rambling of Ouran High School Host Club. You should, like, totally check that out because it's the best anime that came out in 2006? Was it 6? I know, right? Why didn't they kiss? Fuji Fumbles.